Hey everyone, and welcome to Developer Tea. My name is Jonathan Cottrell, and today is a very special inspiration episode for the week. Today, I want to share a quote from perhaps one of my favorite musicians of all time, but also an engineer, a audio engineer that has influenced quite a bit of music that you have probably heard, including bands like U2 and Coldplay. Brian Eno. Brian Eno is an incredible musician. He's responsible for probably the earliest ambient music. Really good music to work to, by the way. Go check out some of his stuff on whatever you listen to music on. The quote from Brian Eno goes like this: "Software options proliferate extremely easily. Too easily, in fact, because too many options create tools that can't ever be used intuitively. Intuitive actions confine the detail work to a dedicated part of the brain, leaving the rest of one's mind free to respond with attention and sensitivity to the changing texture of the moment." This is very classic poetic language that Brian Eno is using here to describe what he's saying is an overabundance of options. And what I want you to take away from today's episode is that sometimes options can be disabling rather than enabling. So a lot of times we end up over-tooling. We use things that are far more capable than they need to be, or have far too many options than they need to have to be useful. And in fact, those options cause us to slow down. I know in my personal life and in my personal work, when I'm given so many options to choose from, it's very difficult to choose which one is best because I have so many different things to evaluate at a given moment in time. However, if I was given only a few options to choose from, I would probably be more productive and more creative. So take this piece of inspiration from Brian Eno and the world of audio engineering, and I think that you will find that it is applicable to your work with software development on a day-to-day basis. Check out Brian Eno's music, of course. Quite a bit of it is instrumental. It works really well as background music when you're coding. Go ahead and listen to some of it while you think about this idea of limiting your options and working with tools that are more simple rather than complex. Thank you so much for listening to Developer Tea today. My name is Jonathan Cottrell. Again, you can reach me on Twitter at @DeveloperT, or my personal Twitter is @JCottrell. That's CUTRELL. Show notes can be found at developertea.com. You can email me at developertea@gmail.com. Thank you for listening to the show, and until next time, enjoy your tea.